How did I become a health practitioner? Um, from my early days. See, because this is also a part of being a mother, a part of being a daughter of African ancestry. Uh, Beatrice Leary the First, my maternal grandmother, uh, taught us the herbs. Uh, Mama said that if you wanted to keep the children out of the doctor's office, you fed them well. If you feed them the nutrition they get, you come down with all these different things. But if you eat Popeyes and Burger King, it's gonna come. Well, but again, Mama fed us, taught us the herbs, and healing. And so this was, and then with my mother and all, so this was just like handed down. Uh, and then in coming into my late husband, Kinsey, Bernard Pop Kinsey, he was the publisher, the editor of the BBF guide, Buy Black First, where we guided and directed our people to what is happening within our community. Because often, well, this is not happening, and that, but so much is happening, but you just don't know about it. So if you have a guide to guide and direct you to the services that are provided for Black people by Black people to Black people, then this was Pop's purpose. And then he would do also, different articles and all. And I wrote a column. I was writing a column for the guide, and the name of it was B's Helpful Hints, Alternatives to the Present Healthcare System. And I said that again, in following that format of guiding and directing our folks to Black doctors and practitioners and all. And so I had said that I projected to do feature stories on naturopathic, chiropractic, herbalist, and acupuncture. So I did a article with that Dr. Phillips, Black chiropractor, Dr. Kite is a naturopathic doctor. I interviewed him and did an article with him, an herbalist. I said, where am I going to get a Black acupuncturist? My beloved Amsterdam did a feature story on BANA, the Black Acupuncturist Association of North America. And they had a clinic on 139th Street. And so I contacted the clinic and for an interview with Black acupuncturists. And went there and did a story, an article on BANA. And in the article, it came out the Harlem Institute, because they're in the brownstone like this. They had the Harlem Institute of Acupuncture, which my Mwalimu, Dr. Mutulu Shakur, who is a political prisoner, a prisoner of war. Yes, a war, because we are in war, not at war. And for 35 years on trumped up charges, and which we're trying now to have Dr. Shakur released, or compassionate release, because he has stage 3 bone marrow cancer. And he's had 2 strokes and he's had COVID. And so there's a campaign to release my Imani. So I went there. And there I found that they had the Harlem Institute of Acupuncture. And I said, this is it. This is this tool that I need to enhance my NIA, my purpose, our collective vocation, you know, in order to restore our people to their traditional greatness. The healing, but this valuable, ancient, scientific art of healing with the acupuncture. So I began my studies at that fall at the Institute in 1981, October 1981. And the following year, the Institute had to close. Because Mutulu had to go underground. So many things, you know, occurred. But we kept on the studies. We formed independent, you know, study groups, and then your one at Trinidad, doctor of acupuncture, licensed acupuncturist, she opened First World Acupuncture school, and that she opened the Institute of Traditional Chinese Medicine of New York City, and that's where I completed my studies. I received my diploma in acupuncture, and from diploma of acupuncture, licensed acupuncturist. Diploma of acupuncture, licensed acupuncturist, and in 1992, and I was the first African American New York State licensed acupuncturist. Yes, for the people, for Black people.